Hello and good morning, brothers and sisters. I hope everyone's doing well. Just getting up and getting myself going for today, and probably going to take a little break for a little bit. But let's take a few here to read about this little piece of scripture, and then we'll go on to. I'm going to continue a little bit about this man and woman thing and all that. So let's get into this. Therefore, I want the men everywhere to pray, lifting up holy hands, without anger or disputing. I also want the women to dress modestly, with decency and propriety, adorning themselves not with elaborate hairstyles, or gold, or pearls, or expensive clothes, but with good deeds appropriate for women who profess to worship God. A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. For Adam was formed first, then Eve. And Adam was not the one deceived. It was the woman who was deceived and became a sinner. But women will be saved through childbearing if they continue in faith, love, and holiness with propriety. So, brothers and sisters, this is like in churches. There's some churches, women are running the show, ain't it? And no different in the household and things like that. And this ain't, to be mean or nothing, but the man is head of the woman. The man is head of their wife. We're not supposed to be like little dictators. We're supposed to love our women like Christ loves the church. Okay? So, just remember, you find a church woman's leading, it ain't according to scripture. They're a sugarcoat. You got a household, woman's leading, ain't according to scripture. They're sugarcoating. Then you got, women, they all dress up, all this gold and jewelry and all prettied up and all this makeup and everything, clowned up, I guess you can say. Might insult some of you, but truth is truth. We can't sugarcoat, can we? God made you already beautiful. I mean, think about it. He made you for man, woman, didn't he? A helper of man. You kind of, it's like we're the engine and you're kind of like the steering wheel in a way. And, and our Christ is the wheels and brakes, our safety part, airbag and all that. And God is the good, smooth road, in that aspect. But anyways, remember, women, look really into this stuff. It was woman that sinned in the beginning. They're the ones that have been deceived in the beginning. Which, as a man, we trust women. We trust women too greatly. And sometimes, we get ourselves so watered down, next thing you know, you're following the woman instead of being the man. Women, they bring the compassion, the love, the gentleness that man needs that. That's the other part of man. Woman is part of man. So, and men, you can't be all harsh. I'm a dictator. I'm above you. That kind of attitude, that ain't how it works. We should be we're humble. We have to be humble to our women. They're our precious gifts from God. I mean, you get a gift and you throw it around and all that. abuse your gift? No. You cherish it. You take care of it. You're proud of it. You're appreciative of it. So, as a man, we have to be men outside in the world. We're the protectors, the providers, the leader of the home, and the head of the wife, of the woman. Therefore, a woman can't teach man. Man has to learn from Christ to get to God, which woman guides him or encourages him. There's a better way. Encourages him towards that way, towards God, because she wants to be there too, don't she? So remember all this, and women, don't be offended. You are so powerful. You have so much to do. Everything, a lot is laid on your shoulders, isn't it? And but be happy, be proud, be grateful, and appreciative. Give praise to God that He gave you that position. I mean, women earned it in a way, in the beginning. So that's the position. That's your position on this planet. Once we become light, we're all the same. Once we get up there. And remember, men, when we get married, say we get married, woman was taken out of us, the rib, and then made woman, okay? So remember this, that us men got to treat our women like our own body part. You're not going to cut up your arm or put your hand under the hammer before you hit the nail. You're going to protect your body, ain't you? Well, your woman is part of that. You're one. Remember that. So you can't be all dictator and all that. You got to show love, because woman, we came from woman. And if that woman did right, she's going to show love. Then you're going to bring love to the table. And your woman is the same. She should be compassionate love, which when we're done with the man's where we come in, we get all, we like being rubbed, like petted like a dog. Oh, that feels good. Things like that. We like that compassion and love and gentleness. It's so nice, refreshing. When you're out in the man's world, it's so tough sometimes. Me, myself, I have, this hard look and blunt talking, but I'm so gentle, and so forward too, because you tell me something, that really doesn't matter who you are. You tell me something, I'm going to respond, whether it's, if it's truth, it's truth. I'm going to respond like, wow, that's facts. If it's a lie, it's going to be called out. But that's a man's world. Woman is on the compassionate side. They should remain silent about that. They don't need to get involved in that. They're the ones that, like the mama, they hold you and they embrace you, and that gentleness is just something better than any drug on this planet. And just women, respect your men. Honor your men and listen to them. Because the ones right with God, with Christ, you're going to be happy to listen to them. You're going to be happy to follow them. You're going to be happy to be the helper for that man. Because every man has their prize, their woman, and every woman has their prize, their man. Because we need our wives, we need our husbands, so we don't have to go out there sin, lusting, and all that type of stuff. That's the point. So, just think about all these things, and, and if you're offended, that ain't my issue. You got to talk to God about that one. To me, I'm not offended. were, it's like a lion and the lionesses, they take care of the household. The male defends the household. They ensure purity within their pride. Same with us, And these days they're like, I don't know, they hate man. And the only reason to hate man is because man was made in the likeness of God. So how else, you just can't straight attack man and bring them down, right? You got to use the women, just like in the beginning. And what they do now, all this on TV and all that, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. You are stronger, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you are stronger than what you think, women, because of the things you can do and do. I mean, it's just amazing, really. Really, it's truly amazing what women can do. And the amount of things they do. At the same time, us men, we do things too. We're fighting the world and trying to get it forward so we can get that glory, to God, through Christ. We're fighting to get there. That's where we want to go. And our women want to go too. So, women, don't let them TVs and all that water you down and telling you, this, this, and all this pretty stuff and wearing all this crap that makes you look like like that one part in the scripture, putting pearls on a hog. A pig's still going to be a pig. It doesn't make nothing. It's inside, right? You pretty your inside. Your outside will shine. That's all it is. Dress your spirit, not your flesh. Flesh, be natural. You're more beautiful that way. Trust me. Wearing all that stuff and everything doesn't make you pretty. You just put stuff on. Like making chicken salad out of chicken poop. It's still chicken poop. So, I love every one of you. And I encourage every one of you to, women, go out there, encourage women, show them these scriptures, and you'll see your life will be better. It will, because this is our operating manual. The scripture is our operating manual for this planet and our way to get on the boat. So, or enter the kingdom. But encourage women. Go out there and show them that it's okay to submit to your man. It's okay when your man is teaching to be quiet. Because you're learning to get to God. What is that? That's worthy of praise. And you need your man to get there. So, you got an ungodly man, and he ain't listening, and he ain't going that route and trying to be all part of this world, I guarantee you're going to fall that way too. As long as you're there, you're going to fall that way. You don't need that. A man don't need no ungodly woman. She is like cancer to the bones. But a good woman, it's just you don't even think of anything else but doing your thing and coming back to your woman. That's a man. That's the way it is. I mean, it's just in us like that. But just remember these things, and women, go out there. Go out there. Place your seeds, and remember, for women, place your seeds to women. We need our women to become stronger, to bring back their womanly light. Woman doesn't have to be a man, because they're not. They are a woman. Man doesn't have to be woman, because they're not. They are man. Man is man. Woman is woman. Man, let your woman be a woman. Woman, let your man be a man. And we'll get more into this a little bit here and there, and I'll keep reading pieces, and whatever I see is getting hot in chats when you know how I go through all the chats in YouTube world, and stir up all these demons. So, I like to do it like this, face to face, stirring up demons, and that's and stuff. So just remember, though, men and women, men, go out there, show your light, get these men becoming men over their women. There is no woman leading a man in a home. It ain't never gonna work. Ain't never gonna work. That's gonna bring a demonic spirit in the house. I already rode that road before. Trust that. Should have been more of a man. That's a fact. But just remember to never waver from the scripture. We got all the truth we need right here to operate on this planet. Everything else that you see on this TV and on this screen with this YouTube and all these videos you see people popping up, all these opinions. Even take this video as, not the scripture. Scripture's fact. But all the thoughts and opinions I'm throwing out, I'm feeling in my heart, I'm right in line. But research. It doesn't matter who it is. Research. Research, research, research. Get into the book. Don't be no Bible thumper. That ain't how we do. Go out there, be thumping, pointing fingers and stuff like that. Take the dang log out of your eye before you try to pull the splinter out of your brother's eye. I love every one of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Description is where I put where I read from. And don't forget, men and women, go out there. Men go to men, women go to women, and bring them home. Bring them home. I love you. Talk to you soon.